In this video, we'll be going over the configurations and settings of the trading range indicator by two-legged pullback. The first setting of the trading range indicator is the number of overlapping bars in a row. The default is set to 3. This tells the indicator that once there are 3 overlapping bars in a row to begin a trading range. As you can see here on the chart, right here on this candle, the trading range begins, as you can see this red line. It is because from here there are 1, 2, 3 candles in a row that are overlapping, and so the trading range begins with these 3 candles. The next setting is a percentage of overlap. This tells the indicator how much percentage each bar needs to be overlapping in order to be considered overlapping. The default is set to 50. That means that when there are 3 bars in a row that are overlapping at least 50% of each other, this begins a trading range. The next setting is Show Breakout. If I select this and press apply, we can see in the chart now there are lines above and below the trading range. These dotted lines show us how far the price needs to go in order for there to be a successful breakout. This is important because then the trading range knows when to stop calculating the trading range. As you can see here, as this candle breaks above the breakout point marked by this dotted line, you can see that the trading range stops to develop. The next setting is Show Touch Counts. This may affect performance. I'll select this and press apply. This setting can help us dive into a little bit of how the trading range indicator uses price action in order to adjust its trading range. I'll go ahead and zoom in a little bit here so we can better see. As we can see here, the left numbers represents the amount of touches there are on top of the bodies, and on the right side we can see the amount of touches there are on the bottom of the bodies. We see here the trading range indicator has detected that this price point is where there are the most touches, according to price action. We see here that there are 12 touches in total. Let's go ahead and verify that. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 touches all on this line. And so this is where, in this trading range, where the most touches are on top of the bodies. This line on the bottom shows us the place where there are most touches on the bottom of the bodies. If we look to the right, at this line, there are 9 touches. There is no other number that is higher than that. That means in this trading range, at this price point, there is no other place with more touches on the bottom of the bodies. Let's go ahead and verify this count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There are 9 touches all along this line. So you can see the trading range indicator uses pure price action in order to detect the ranges. This does affect performance, since this configuration practically counts every single point on the entire chart. So we advise that you use this only when you need to study the charts. The next 3 settings, ATR breakout mode, fixed tick breakout mode, and range percentage breakout mode, configures how the indicator will detect a successful breakout. The default is the ATR breakout mode. The ATR breakout mode uses a 20 period ATR, and if the price goes above or below the trading range 2 times the 20 period ATR, then that will be considered a successful breakout. If we look at the charts, we can see that this dotted line is exactly where 2 times the ATR is, above and below. We can also see on the left side that is labeled ATR. That's because you can have multiple breakout modes running at the same time. This helps distinguish which line for which breakout mode it is. The fixed tick breakout mode uses a fixed tick amount above and below the trading range in order to detect a successful breakout. The default is set to 32, which is 8 points. The range percentage breakout mode uses a percentage of the trading range above and below the trading range in order to detect a successful breakout. The default is 100. In the next section, the look and feel settings configure the colors, and the font sizes of the trading range indicator. That's it for all the settings for the trading range indicator. We hope that this has been helpful for you to understand how to use the trading range indicator for your benefit.